it's your girl Zoe B, and thanks for tuning in to the Zoe B Show After Dark. Here with me is sex author Shamal Brooks. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Now the ladies call you Pretty Boy Brooks.
Yes, ma'am.
Why is that?
I don't know. I got it in college, so.
Oh, so you was doing some things in college. Not
something.
things, but things.
Something like that.
Okay, you currently have 4 books.
Yeah.
The fourth one, well, the most recent one that you're doing is called Myself and Info.
Yeah.
But before we talk about that, tell me what made you start writing books?
I read this book by Michael Boysden called Men Cry in the Dark, and I fell in love with it.
Okay.
So then I started writing books like about relationships and sex life and everything.
So, you was getting in touch with your inner self.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. So, your recent book, The Myself and Info, why The Myself and Info? Where did you even get that title from?
I was working with my host, Miss Zoe B, and we came up with that title together. Basically, I wanted to relate for females this time, so we taking it to a female point of view, and then we're gonna take it to a male's point of view as well. So we're gonna do it both ways in that one.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how I feel, get like some tastefulness in the book, and
Right.
not just one point of view. We're gonna come from both points of views. And then all my other books basically talk about like relationships with the sex, like Zane books.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, sex sells at the end of the day, so you gotta have sex in all your books.
Yeah, you got to. That do sell these days. So I do got my first book, which is like a hood urban novel, so it got like slight sex in it, but like the other two has a lot of sex in it. The one called I Found Her, it has a lot of sex in it, and then the other one's called Love, Money, and Lust Equal Consequences. So that one has a lot of sex in it too, but it has a lot of good storyline behind it too.
Okay. Now, can you briefly just tell me about, just a little bit about all your books, just a storyline for all of them?
Alright, the storyline for the first one would be about 2 brothers. One just gets out of jail, and he meets a girl from the little brother. The little brother puts him on a female, and then they start having sex and dating, and then he meets another girl, and he starts having sex with her, but he finds out that the girl that he's messing with, her dad and the other girl, uncle, they are enemies in the city, and he has to figure out how to play that role and juggle both of them.
Wow.
And then the second book, Love, Consequences, Love, Lust Equals Consequences, that one's basically about a man. He wakes up in a hospital and he's trying to figure out what happened and how he got there. It's basically like a lot of sex in that one, because it talks about 4 different type of relationships with 4 different men, and how they met their girls and how they came about, and each one has their own drama. Like you got the baby mama drama, how she got pregnant, how she set them up and all that stuff. You got that one. Then you got the I Found Her, which is similar to the Michael Boysden Men Cry in the Dark, because it basically talks about how he basically having sex with a lot of people, and he finds out that he wants the female to be the right one for him. So basically he's looking for the right one, and he done went through all these girls, and she not really giving him a chance, but she ended up giving him a chance after he actually put the time and invest in her. So he was having sex with so many girls, so I can relate to that one, so that's why I did that one.
Oh, so you can relate to that one.
Yeah, I can relate to that one. So that's why I wrote that one. Yeah, and then the Mindset of an Info, that one me and you came up with, so we actually still working on that one, trying to be done by April the 29th.
Pretty much.
Yep.
So, because you have sex with a lot of women.
I mean, I don't want to say it like that. I mean, but I do.
But you have a great sex life. Wouldn't you say?
I say that. I have a great sex life.
Okay, and tell me what makes it so great.
I don't know what makes my sex life great. I guess it's certain females and certain, because everybody different, so everybody got different sexual positions, different sexual habits, different spontaneous sex positions they want to be in.
And you down with all of that?
I mean, Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do be wrapping it up to my grandma. I do wrap it up because she makes sure I have to strap it up. And grandma, I do love you. I do strap that thing up.
Of course.
Always.
Safe sex.
Is the best.
Yeah, sex education.
Yes, sir. Wrap it up. But yeah, I have a good sex life, and I enjoy my sex. I guess sometimes I be thinking I'm an addict.
But you are.
You think so?
I mean, you're currently working on a book called Mindset of a Nympho.
I would say I'm a nympho.
Yes, you are.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess I am.
Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that because a lot of people get the word nympho confused with whore, you know. But I feel like nymphos are just as particular, picky. They know who they want to be a nympho to. You know, they're not nymphos to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like in the book, I want to make it where like I want to separate a hoe and a nympho apart from each other, because a nympho is just somebody that likes sex. They can have sex with their girlfriend, fiance, boyfriend, whatever you want to call them. They can just have sex with that one person and be a nympho. They just mean they like it all the time.
Right.
And that's
wherever.
Yep.
It's on their mind.
Yep. And they don't have to have sex with 3, 4, 5 different people just to be a nympho. So
right.
That's how I feel about that book. That's why I'm doing that one. So that got a good storyline behind it too.
Oh, of course.
Now we're gonna have a good storyline behind it. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get into a little sex education when we come back from this short break. Stay tuned on the Zoe B Show After Dark. Shout out to Soul Player.
So player.
I really did enjoy that song.
You like that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's my
You
brother,
play that
man.
song right at the right time.
Yeah.
Because we're about to get into the sex position of the night.
Oh.
You want to know what that is?
What's that sex position?
It is Joystick Joyride.
Joystick Joyride.
Okay, before I demonstrate it, I'm going to describe it to you all exactly what it is. So, the guy lays on his back, whether it be on the floor or on the bed, and the girl sits on top of him with her legs kind of like it's the opposite. Yeah, and she just riding.
Just riding.
Yeah.
Cowgirling that thing.
She either uses leverage from the floor,
Yeah.
or just, you know, from his, yeah.
She can use it from her legs. And
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that. Okay.
Yeah. You
So
ready?
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the demonstration. Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay. Let me move this chair out the way.
So we go to the sex position of the night.
Yes, we got to do this right now.
Snap.
You so crazy.
I should have dropped all the stuff out of my pocket, huh?
No, go on to like,
Lay down.
I'm gonna do some dominatrix shit. Lay on the fucking floor.
Oh, snap. Oh, man.
Lay on your fucking back. And as he's on his back, you know, I just lay on him like this. Hold on, I'm doing a sex position right now. It's X-rated. Yeah. Yeah. And we're streaming live right now. So, as you guys see,
Sex position of the night.
sex position of the night, I can either do like this, you know,
Okay.
leverage from, you know, the floor like this, or like this from the knees, just like that.
We done with sex position of the night?
So yeah, this is the sex position of the night. So I hope you guys took some notes from that. What did he do?
I ain't do nothing.
But, yeah, so I had to demonstrate the sex position for the night. And
where did you learn that?
I do what I do.
You do what you do.
Yeah. So we're gonna go into pillow talk of the night.
Let's pillow talk of the night.
Pillow talk of the night. Okay, so it's streaming on the internet right now that Monica, you know, the singer Monica, husband,
Shamal Brooks.
yes, has been cheating on her.
No.
With a little Instagram whore. Yeah.
Not my boy Shannon Brown.
Right. You know, he looks so innocent.
He do, my boy Lakers.
Right.
Shout out to the Lakers.
But no shout out to a cheater.
Nah, don't shout out to the cheaters.
Right.
I don't cheat. I ain't never
Especially
cheated in my life.
married.
I never cheated in my life. My whole life, I never cheated. I might have had like girls that I was talking to, and then had like other girls, but I never had a girlfriend and then cheated. One person in this whole world would say to this day that I cheated on her. She know who she is, and she is watching right now. But I didn't cheat on you, so I never cheated in my whole life.
What is your definition of cheating?
I feel like cheating is doing something that you would not want the other one to do, and if you have to hide it behind that other one's back, then that's called cheating. So texting, talking on the phone, sneaking off, having sex with somebody else, chilling with another female, all that stuff, I feel like it's cheating. But like, I can honestly say I never cheated. I done had girlfriends, and I think all my girlfriends say I ain't never cheated on. I always break up with girls because they be like, oh, you crazy. I don't be crazy though. I only ask for one thing out of every girl.
What is that?
Just communication, that's all. And time. Make time for me, because I can make time for you, you can make time for me.
True.
See, I be laying the thing down, I be laying the pipe down so good, they can do one thing I ask them, communication.
I mean, and trust is also important too.
Yeah, trust, yeah.
Because if they think you cheating, it's whatever you guys have is pretty much a wrap.
True, because I feel like if you gonna cheat, then you might as well go ahead and let that person go.
You think, just thinking back on, you know, Monica's situation, Iggy's situation with her dude admitted that.
Oh, he admitted it?
He was talking to a team player.
Yeah, man, he snitched on my boy, man.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he admitted that he cheated. So, do you think all athletes are dogs?
Nah, I don't think that. I mean, they date superstars just like them, so they ain't gonna really have no reason to cheat.
You got some professional athletes that date regular women.
I feel like LeBron James, for instance. I feel like he been with his girl a long time, since high school. That was his high school sweetheart. He still
right.
Got kids and stuff, you know. It just depends on the athlete. Some people can't handle the fame. So it just be like that. Some people can't handle the fame. Some that can, they can live on to tell about it. Like, I guess you could take an instance like Kamora Lee Simmons and Russell.
Yeah.
Cause they was together for a long time.
True.
I feel like Beyonce only with Jay-Z. Just cause.
Really?
I really do. She could have did better. She came to me. You know what I'm saying?
Child.
No, I'm just saying that. But like, I don't do the cheating thing.
I used to have the mindset of all guys cheat, but I broke it little snippets off, and I'm gonna say 3/4.
3/4. Do you feel like all guys are the same? Cause I hear that a lot from females. Like, I don't want to talk to no niggas. All niggas the same. All y'all niggas the same. Y'all say the same thing.
But you guys do.
And I feel like the females do the same thing.
If I did a documentary on how many times like guys just do the same routine, and let you guys watch it, y'all would be like, dang, I didn't realize it, but I guess we do the same thing.
We might do the same thing, but I feel like girls do the same thing that dudes do. Girls cheat, girls lie, girls steal, girls manipulate, girls. It's more girls out there trying to find sugar daddies than a boyfriend. Okay. It ain't no dudes out there trying to find no sugar mama. It might be a few, like a 10% chance, but out of all the girls I done met girls that got sugar daddies that try to talk to me. Like, I done met girls, I feel like the percentage of sugar daddies with the girls will be like 80% they trying to find a sugar daddy, and dudes be like 10 trying to find a sugar mama. It's rare that you ask a dude, you got a sugar mama?
Now, there's a difference between if they have one and if they want one. I guarantee you, if a 40-year-old woman come up to you and be like, you don't have to date me, you don't have to be around me, I just want you to be my little sugar baby, you would accept it.
I would probably accept it. I mean, but that's rare that you're going to find a woman that walk up to a dude and be like, oh, you don't got to do none of that, just because they going to want everything in return. That's like a dude, like girls be wanting us dudes to understand that, oh, he just my sugar daddy, we don't have sex. I just met this girl, like, a month ago, and she told me she had a sugar daddy. She only like 23, and the dude like 45. And I was like, well, do you talk to anybody? She was like, yeah, I got a sugar daddy. But then later on, like a week later, she was texting him and all that stuff while she was with me. So I was like, that must be more than a sugar daddy, because she told me his name and everything. So I was like, that must be more than a sugar daddy. So then she got all defensive, and then later on, like a couple hours later, she wanted to be like, when I'm about to take her home, she was like, well, yeah, me and him is talking. I just say he my sugar daddy because of his age and how much older he is than me. And he there for me because you can't give me an apartment. You can't give me this. So I was like, oh, so you one of them. You a needy one. You just want somebody to do for you, using that man for what he got instead of what he can offer you. It's just a sugar daddy, and he wants sex too. And then she tried to tell me, but she tried to tell me that the dude didn't have sex with her, and then come to find out she actually had slipped up and told me, yeah, well, we had sex this time, but it's not none of your business. I was like, oh.
Sugar daddy or sugar mama, they set their own rules between each other. You got some sugar daddies, they don't care who you talk to when they call you or when they text you and they want to meet up. They want you to stop what they're doing and meet up with them. But other than that, you can do what you want once you get done with them.
That's like a booty call.
It's a booty call with benefits.
Yeah, you get benefits with the booty call. You know, the girl do.
Yeah.
All he getting is what he want, and you gonna get whatever you want. The Chanel, the Gucci, the Louis, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't. Shamal would never be a sugar daddy. If I get like 60 something, I might be a sugar daddy. If I start looking older
I
or
was about
something.
to say you probably will be a sugar daddy.
But I hope I stay
Eventually.
looking. I hope I stay looking young forever. Cause I ain't trying to.
Ain't nothing free.
That mean the girl, like, what's your thought on paying for pussy? Well, if a dude take you to the movies and then you give it to him, did he pay for that pussy? Would you say that? Because we used to have this debate in college.
Pretty much did.
Because he took you out. So he paid $10 for a movie and your pussy worth $10.
But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is people pay for stuff in different ways.
Yeah.
When people say pay for pussy, it doesn't necessarily mean he just gave you a
good stack. Yeah.
They pay for it in different ways. That's why a lot of guys be up here laughing and saying, I don't be paying for pussy. Well, technically you did. Because if you didn't buy her the shoes that she's wearing, or if you didn't take her out to eat, if you didn't take her to this nice ass restaurant or this movie, do you really think you would have got some pussy? So you did pay for it technically.
I don't be having to do all that. I mean, I take a girl to the crib, watch a movie with her, and then it just happens sometimes.
Right.
But I don't mind taking girls out, man, because I feel like I get to know you, take you out a little bit, have fun with you, and then it'll come.
Right.
It come probably that night. You wine and dine them, it'll come that night too. But I like to have fun. I don't like to do the basic dates no more.
Yeah.
I don't do the movie and dinner no more type thing. I'm more like adventurous. Let's go to Six Flags, Dave and Buster's. Let's go do something fun. I don't know. I ain't get it for free, I guess. But I don't think I paid for it like dudes that be just looking for them. Like they be out doing their Fulton Industrial, giving it up down there.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't paying back page. I ain't doing none of that. I ain't paying for nothing.
Yeah.
I take you out to eat because I'm hungry. So if you hungry, we gonna both go out to eat and I'm pay for your food.
Right.
But yeah, that's about it. No paying for it.
Okay. Well, the last thing that we're going to get into for tonight is the toy of the night.
Oh, you got toys? I know you keep toys. Zoe B is an info, y'all.
It's in my little goodie bag, but no.
A goodie bag? So you got a bag of toys? Yeah, you got a bag of toys. Zoe B.
With that being said, the toy of the night is the sex dice.
The sex dice?
Yes.
Oh, I messed with the second. Which one you got, the 4 or the 2?
It's 2.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you know about that.
Yeah, I know. We can play that game a couple times. Spring break.
I figured that's why I picked that toy. I picked it out for you.
Oh, you picked it out for me?
Yeah.
All right, what is it? When we come back. You did say when we come back.
No, I picked it out for you because I figured you used it before.
Have you used them before?
Yeah.
That's why you got them.
Of course.
Who you think more of a nympho, me or you?
You.
Why would you say me? I titled the book Nympho for you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Your show is only about sex, so I said, let me do something that she can relate to.
Really?
Yeah. You can relate to sex, right?
I mean, you can too.
I can.
So I think that book was in honor of you.
I think it was in honor of both of us. That's why we both the authors.
I guess. So, for your fans out there to find out more about you, your books, and everything like that, how can they reach you?
I'm actually getting my website together right now. I got me a web artist doing my website. It should be done by the summertime. You can also go follow me at Pretty Boy Brooks on IG, on Snapchat, Facebook, Shamal Pretty Boy Brooks. You can find me on all those. Everything Pretty Boy Brooks, everything. I always kept that college name. I'm gonna shout everybody out one time. My boy Magic, my boy Marlo off the chain, OTC, So Player Marlo, So Player Lil. You know, in the whole So Player fam, man, we doing big things. Man, everybody come out here and do some big things too. But my books are, I'm hoping to have them out this summer. I'm hoping to. I ain't trying to do no bad contracts, so I'm giving it some time. And then the one that I'm doing with you, we gonna figure out how we doing ours. We trying to get ours out by December, right?
Yes.
By December, so yeah.
Yeah, we trying to go on tour with ours.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the whole book tour. We're gonna do that. Signing. So yeah, we trying to do big things, man. Check me out, Zoe B, Pretty Boy Brooks, collabo.
Oh, and also tell them about the music.
Music? Oh yeah, the record label So Player. That's why I just shouted out all the boys. There's more of them, but that's just a few of them. Terry Hawk, shout out T Hawk, TD. Shout out to the fam. I love y'all. I had to do the sex thing, man. I'm sorry. It's first step one. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to do it with my girl Zoe B, because me and her are doing some collabs together. The label is jumping off. My boy's actually working on their EPs and mixtapes right now. And Marlo get my boy Magic in the ASAP. Shout out to everybody, man. And shout out to God for making everything possible, man. I can't never forget that.
All right. Also, if you want to tune in to see things that you wasn't able to see right now, you can easily go to YouTube, to the Zoe B Show page or channel, and check that out. Also, follow me on Instagram, the Zoe B Show. That's TheZoe BSHOW. Follow me Instagram and Facebook. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you for having me, Miss Zoe B.
No problem. Thanks for getting into that sex position for me.
Yeah, anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime.